Hello, everybody. NFL Countdown, Episode 4. Game of the week. Patriots, Chiefs. It's Cam and Mahomes. Cam trying to get an upset bid. Mahomes looking to improve to 4-0 after the win over the Ravens on Monday Night Football. Will Stewart.
It's good.
The great games this weekend. A lot of offense we're going to be seeing this weekend. I mean, Falcons, Packers, probably both in the 40s. Browns, Cowboys, both in the 30s. You kidding? And as you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, it's gotten a little bit colder.
Yeah, about sweatshirt.
45 degrees outside right now. Will braving it with shorts. Anyway, Will, before we start, just want to thank our sponsor, ZQL Pure Z's All Night. It's extended relief melatonin formula, helps you fall asleep and stay asleep longer and longer. ZQL Pure Z's All Night, fall asleep, stay asleep. So we'd like to thank you guys for sponsoring us today. Got the chairs, got us the computer, they got us everything here. So, let's do it, Will. Thursday Night Football, Broncos, Jets. It was a terrible matchup. I just want to know.
It was actually pretty entertaining game.
For a while.
Yeah.
But I just want to start out, Brett Ripon. What a debut.
The undrafted rookie.
Out of Boise State. What a debut.
Yeah. He didn't even have his top receivers.
No, he didn't. He didn't have Sutton.
He didn't have Sutton. And he had two rookies, Hambler and Judy. to throw out.
And Hambler was out for most of the game.
Yeah, so basically a Judian fan.
And Jeff Herman got in there, tight end.
Yeah. No, he's on the Jets.
So, wait, then who was it? There was a tight end that was 88 who
Nick Van Nett. Nick Van Nett,
okay. Who always got in there with Fant.
Yeah,
They always, Broncos getting out there with two tight end sets, and they scored 37 points.
Yeah.
And as Sam Darnold, never thought I'd see him do that in my life.
Justin Simmons, I'm sorry, your ankles are gone.
That was a nasty move. Jeez.
He went like 46
I think
yards.
Justin Simmons must have saw a ghost, because that was not good.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold crossed him.
Well, either way, Sam Darnold still sucks.
I know, he's not. I mean, he didn't look. He still didn't look good, even with the rushing touchdown.
And his O-line he got hurt. Remember, he landed on a right shoulder.
Yeah, that's true.
So
and he was out for a couple of Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
I'm a Ravens fan, so I love him, but now he's not good anymore. I'll admit that. After that neck injury, that pretty much ended his career. And guess who took over for the Ravens after the neck? Lamar Jackson. And
so
look where they've gone from there.
Actually good.
It was. But really, I think Thursday night game, the main thing to come away from the Thursday night game, there's no defense.
No. None.
65 combined points between these two teams.
I mean, Bradley Chubb looked good. He had 3 sacks.
He did look good. He's amazing.
He is. He's underrated.
But the Broncos' offensive line actually blocked this game.
Yeah.
And Ripon could actually get the ball away.
Block.
Desir, I know you had a pick six,
and
but
a pick, but dude,
they literally went for you every single play. With Judy, you could have had a chance to get your third pick, and you dropped it, and it went right into his hands, and he took it to the house. Yeah. So it was not a great throw by Ripon.
It wasn't bad.
It was so underthrown.
But
Judy had to come back for it. And he just took it off the top of Desir.
Yeah.
And so I think the main thing to take away from this, the Broncos, they can handle themselves without some weapons. I think when Drew Lock comes back, that's definitely going to help, though.
Yeah, and Sun's out for the year.
Yeah, Sun's out for the year.
And when Lindsey comes back soon.
Lindsey and Drew Lock, when they come back,
that'll be good.
They'll have a two-headed rushing attack, and they'll actually have a good starting quarterback.
Yeah.
Playing fly on first for the second straight episode. Anyway, into our fantasy must-starts for this week. And this first one has literally become a must-start every week. And now he's playing the Dolphins. Russell Wilson.
I'm going to say 5 touchdowns.
Well, I mean, he's done that twice already, so against the Dolphins, why not? Why would it be any different?
Is Byron Jones still out?
Yes.
I think Xavier Howard. Is Xavier Howard out?
No, he's questionable, but he's still probably gonna play.
If they're both out, I'm going 5 touchdowns.
Well, I mean, how obvious is that? He's thrown 14 in his first 3 games.
He's
One
pick.
pick.
19.
Dude,
he might get like 50.
He's stupid. Russell Wilson is stupid. I mean, he's like, no. Do you know what I mean
by
that?
Know.
Yes. He's the most ridiculous player I've ever seen this year.
Yeah. He's MVP.
He is right. Oh, right now I don't even think it's close.
I think he's gonna probably.
I think it's like Mahomes is here. Here's Russell Wilson.
Yeah. And then Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is behind Mahomes, but he's definitely in there. Yeah. Dolphins defense. Russell Wilson with Lockett and Metcalf, and Will Dissly's actually back.
Yep. And they got Chris Carson.
Yep.
Rashad Penny.
Chris Carson's out.
He is?
Yep. But Carlos Hyde.
Oh yeah, old veteran.
Carlos
Hyde.
Big time guy.
I love that guy.
And Travis Homer's actually back from injury. So basically a 3-headed rushing monster.
Yeah.
And then Russell Wilson, he run the ball. and his power is ridiculous.
And then the defense. Jamal Adams is out.
Yes, but they're still gonna get the ball back to Russell Wilson.
Yeah, their linebackers are amazing. Bobby Wagner,
KJ Wright.
KJ Wright. That's such a
Jordan Brooks, the first-round pick out of Texas Tech.
People didn't like that pick.
Well, I mean, he's doing
seen-
great right
have
now.
you seen what he's-
Okay, must start running back Alvin Kamara taking on the Lions.
I mean, is Thomas out?
Yes,
Okay.
he's questionable right now.
He'll
he's
probably,
probably not
come back next week.
He's probably not going to play. They're probably going to arrest him.
All right. Well, yep.
Then yes, I mean,
then they're gonna get the ball to Kamara.
He's their leading receiver.
Kamara.
Yes,
Yep.
their leading rusher. He
Leading
had
in
45
He's
points.
definitely leading in touchdowns.
Yes,
Probably
100%.
has like 5 or 6.
He had 45 points last week.
In fantasy.
Yes. So he's going to absolutely go off. He went off against the Packers. Now they're playing the Lions. A lot easier there.
Lions have no D. I'm just being honest.
So, yeah, Kamara, 30 points. For the third straight week, this guy is on our list. DeAndre Hopkins.
Okay. This week, dude, the Panthers have no one. James Bradbury. We safety.
I mean, okay, this is going to be ugly.
Yeah.
If you're in a PPR league, this guy's getting like 12 receptions a game, dude.
He's getting 15.
Like this week?
Yeah.
GG. Oh my god.
He's getting 15.
Wow. So if you're in a PPR league, I mean, he's still going to get like a ton of yards.
Oh, yeah.
Probably going to get like a 150.
Yeah, so 150.
But
I'd start him.
definitely start him. No question.
Panthers D is no one.
Mark Andrews, our starting tight end against Washington.
Got Mark.
I mean, it's literally the football team. They don't have anybody that can cover Mark
Chase
Andrews.
Young, but he's out.
Well, he's not going to be able to cover Mark Andrews. So, I mean,
They have Ryan Kerrigan, the old guy.
yep. He's
Old.
actually, I think he actually played in the first college football game. He used that for Wesley Woodyard. They were on the same team. But Mark Andrews, one of the best in football.
Oh, yeah.
Without a doubt. And he's probably the fastest tight end in football.
Yeah. And McKelsey.
The way he makes those catches in the back of the end zone every time, gets 2 feet down, ridiculous. And they don't have anybody that can cover him. So I'm saying 15 plus.
Hopefully.
Well, the key for fantasy defense has been pick up whoever's playing the Jets or the Giants.
So is Rams this week?
This week it's the Giants. It's the Los Angeles Rams. Pick up the Los Angeles Rams D. You saw what happened with the 49ers D did to the Giants.
Yeah. That was
36-9.
that was criminal.
It was just
That was like criminal.
that was a beatdown. I
That was
mean,
a beatdown.
there's no other way to put it, right? That was a beatdown.
That was beat down. It's gonna happen again.
It is this week.
Yep.
Yes, it is, Peter.
I don't think they're getting over 7 points.
I mean, dude, they can't do anything
The
without
Giants have
Saquon.
sucked for I don't even know how long.
Dude, Saquon is literally 75% of their offense.
I hope Saquon gets out of New York. Honestly.
I mean, yeah.
Get out, man.
Because
He needs
you're
to
not
get out.
winning there, even with you.
Nope.
They
The
still can't do
defense,
anything.
They just don't draft defense players.
Exactly.
Like, I know
they
they
just
drafted
don't.
what's his name, DeAndre Dumbass Baker. But what
Right.
happened? He's in prison.
Well, yeah, because he had an armed robbery.
And then they drafted what's that? Clemson DN.
Dexter Lawrence,
Where's he been?
really nowhere.
Nowhere.
Him and B.J. Goodson, not sure what they're doing.
They need to draft defense.
Kicker, no, you don't care, but Harrison Butker,
Do you have him?
I do not.
I'd
Take it
rather
on the
go with-
Patriots. Kansas City's going to
s-
score a lot of points, and they're going to need to beat the Patriots.
Yeah.
And when they score a lot of points,
A lot of field goals.
a lot of field
Lot of
goals, a lot of extra points, a lot of field goals. Harrison Butker's the second leading kicker through week 3. I think he keeps it up through week 4. All right, fantasy sleepers. Will, who's yours?
Well, I got Kenyon Drake.
Yep.
Kenyon Drake for the Cardinals against the Panthers.
Okay.
We discussed this a little earlier. The Panthers have no D.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, their D line's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
They have Gross Matos, Brian Burns.
But when he gets outside,
yeah, it's fine. He's so fast, actually.
and you've seen what Cliff Kingsbury been able to do with an empty backfield and him as a slot receiver.
Yes. Even though it's an air raid offense, they still get him involved.
They do.
And I like that about Cliff Kingsbury. That's why I think he's a really good coach.
He is really good.
And I got Drake going off.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 18 plus.
Okay. I'm going Tyler Boyd against Jacksonville this week. He's the only player on the Bengals that I actually respect because his talent is ridiculous. I love Tyler Boyd.
Yeah,
And what he did last week to the Eagles secondary, Scandrick, Mills,
Maddox.
Mills.
Yeah.
You kidding? He put up 19 points. No touchdowns either.
No touchdowns. So if he would have had a touchdown,
11 receptions.
how many yards?
I think one. Oh wait, then he put up like 21 because I think he had 10 receptions for 102. 20 points.
Now we're going up against the Jags corners. I mean, C.J. Henderson, but
Who will? Well, if you're gonna
he's played 3 games in his life,
and you're playing Tyler Boyd, that's not fair.
No, Henderson will probably be on green.
Who's gonna be on Boyd?
Probably.
Tyler Boyd for 15 plus, 100%. Alrighty, let's go for our upsets of the week. Will, I like yours.
Yeah, mine's tough. Mine's what was it? Bears over Colts.
Yep.
Yep.
Do you think the Bears go 4-0?
I do.
Wow.
Since Nick Foles starting.
Okay.
They're
gotcha.
starting Mitch Trubisky. Different story, but thank God Mac Nagy's smart.
Yep.
Starting Nick Foles, great comeback.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I mean it was the Falcons though.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Colts D is good.
Colts season.
Very good.
But Phillip Rivers is just. I don't know.
Something different.
Yeah, not in a good way. Not in a good way at all.
Khalil Mack snaps him in half in the backfield.
He did good last game.
I know. But that's,
Michael Pittman's
you're
out.
playing the Jets.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
Pittman's out.
Oh, he
so
is?
That's,
Okay.
Yep, he had back surgery.
Okay.
Or leg surgery, something like that. So he's out for a little. They still have T.Y. Hilton.
Okay.
Still
Paris
have a
Campbell.
Good, they still have a good run game.
Yeah, with Taylor and
and
Naheem Hines.
But I think that the Bears defense is good enough
Okay.
to hold them.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
think Nick Foles can score.
Yep, Akeem Hicks is actually the leader, second in sacks, only
Who's
to
first?
Alden Smith.
Oh, yeah. Bro, wasn't he out for Alden Smith?
He didn't play for like 3
He didn't
years.
play for like
And look
3
at him
years.
now, 4 sacks in the first
You
3
mean the
games.
Cowboys?
Yep.
Is he DN?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
But what I'm trying to say is Akeem Hicks, who is, I mean, a freak of nature.
he is so big. He doesn't even wear gloves.
They put him
That's
at the
what I
D
like about him.
tackle, and he just
He has no gloves.
powers
He
through
just-
your center.
Yeah.
Right through the A gap between the center and the left tackle, and he's gone.
And then
Left
you have
guard.
Khalil Mack blitzing outside.
Jeez. And I love their Leonard Floyd. He's so good. Oh my gosh.
Danny Trevathan, the linebacker. And they still, what's his name? Eddie, do they still have Eddie Jackson?
Yeah, they do. And Roquan Smith, 3-year linebacker out of Georgia.
That guy's a psycho.
Oh my god, he's so good.
He's a psycho.
He's so
But
good.
that's what I'm saying. Like, he's like a psycho linebacker.
Yep, exactly. And psycho linebackers are usually the
That's
best
what you want.
linebackers. I like that pick.
Yeah.
I got Panthers over Cardinals. Here's the thing about the Cardinals. First of all, embarrassing to the Lions last week. I mean, I cannot
how do you lose to the damn Lions?
stress you enough, and now you're playing Carolina.
Kyler Murray looked like
Terrible. And Teddy Bridgewater, the chemistry with DJ Moore and Roddy Anderson.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then Mike Davis last week,
How many points did he have?
25.
Deep touchdown?
Yep.
Jesus.
That's 13-yard screen where he broke 6 tackles and scored.
Come on, Chargers, dude.
And now you're playing the Cards. I mean, I know their defense is good, but Mike Davis because he's just like Kingsbury, what they're going to do to Mike Davis. They're going to line him up in the slot.
Yeah.
And we know Matt Rule. He's genius.
We saw that, really.
Yeah, we did.
Last year.
And now we're seeing it in Carolina again.
Yeah.
The chemistry's already developed with Anderson and Bridgewater.
Mm-hmm.
Anderson-
They have Robbie Anderson.
Anderson's been
Deep ball.
amazing through the past. He's averaging like 17 fantasy
I
points a
want to see
game. He's
Curtis
like,
Samuel get involved, too. They haven't really
yeah,
let him
they haven't
involved.
really. I mean, they've ran him a lot, but in the passing game,
Yeah, come
there hasn't
on.
really been a lot of Curtis Samuel. They get him involved, they win. I got Panthers over Cardinals. Big injuries. The list is a mile long. DeAndre Hopkins, probable. He's probable against Panthers. Calvin Ridley, Julio Jones,
Okay.
Keanu Neal, Dante Fowler, all questionable for the Falcons against the Packers on Monday night.
I hope Ridley plays.
John Brown, questionable for the Bills. That's huge. They got a big game against the Raiders. Ronnie Stanley, questionable for the Ravens. Khalil Mack, questionable for the Bears. OBJ is questionable for the Browns. DeMarcus Lawrence is questionable for the Cowboys. Kenny Clark and Devontae Adams are questionable for the Packers on Monday night.
That's hurting.
Will Fuller is questionable for the Texans.
No wonder.
DJ Chark is questionable for the Jags. L'Jarius Sneed is out for the game against
That's
the
huge because
Patriots.
they have no corners. They lost Breland, Rashad Breland.
The only guy they have left is Honey Badger, Matthew.
Yeah. But he's safety, too. He can play corner, though. They're going to need to put him at
Joey
corner.
Bosa questionable for the Chargers. Sony Michelle questionable for the Patriots. That's huge.
So James White, but
They're going to need Damian
he's
Harris
really
to get
being
involved.
rushed. They're gonna need- yeah.
And James White, that's terrible.
He's dust. He's
No,
too
but
old.
dude, remember, like, he didn't play in the Sunday night game because his parents died in a
Oh,
car
yeah.
crash? That's terrible,
That's
dude.
terrible. Is he back now?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would take a
I
break
would take
after
a
that.
month if you
That's
want.
ridiculous. I'm so sorry, James. Alrighty. Marshawn Lattimore and Michael Thomas, both questionable for the Saints against the Lions. Best corner and best receiver.
Yep.
You never know. Miles
Yeah.
Sanders questionable for the Eagles.
If he's out, they're done.
Yeah, they're playing the
Money.
Niners, right? So they're going to get destroyed if he's out. Deontay Johnson questionable for the Steelers.
The Doesn't matter. We don't play this week.
Yep. Well, yeah, I know, but
Next week.
I'd put this together before the whole postponement thing happened.
I gotcha.
Chris Carson questionable for the Seahawks against the Dolphins. Chris Godwin questionable for the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Okay, I swear to God, Godwin.
AJ Brown questionable for the Titans. Chase Young obviously questionable, but he's probably not going to play. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of injuries, ladies and gentlemen. Again, prayers out to James White because that's something a man should never have to go through. Especially since his parents are very young. They're around 55, so that's yikes. Anyway, favorite part of the show for you guys.
Picks.
Let's get some picks in here.
Picks.
Let's get some picks in here. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, first game. Well, we already know who Will picked.
I got Bears.
Bears.
But Colts can win this game.
Okay.
I'll say that.
But you're going to go with Bears?
I'm going to go Bears.
I'm going with Indianapolis.
21-17.
Okay.
Phil Rivers going to throw 2 picks.
Okay. I think the defense is too much. And I think Taylor has his first big game.
Big game?
Yep. His first huge. I'm talking huge, dude. Like 100 rush yards.
Against that D?
And like 50 receiving yards. I think it happens. I think the Colts win 28-14. Jacksonville, Cincinnati, you got.
Cincinnati.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay. So you got Cincinnati.
After that last Thursday night game, I saw Jacksonville, and they are terrible. They look like the number 1 overall pick. They deserve it. I got Bengals finally winning.
Okay.
3 hard weeks. They're all close, too.
Yep, they were.
I think this is the week that they finally get over the hump. 24-14.
Okay.
Boyd goes off.
I do think Boyd goes off, but I have the Jags. But they looked against Thursday night. Doug, what's his name?
Doug Marrone.
Doug Marrone is not going to let them overlook that. Okay, he's going to be like, he's not going to let them just sit by and be like, oh, we just lost to the Dolphins, let's go lose to the Bengals. He's not going to let that happen. Okay, they're not going to lose to 2 trash teams in a row. I think Minshew has a phenomenal game, and you know who's going to have a phenomenal game is James Robinson because that Bengals rush D, Christmas is not good. I think DJ Shark, even if he's questionable, I think Keenan Cole is a guy who's a big game for Jacksonville. I think Josh Allen steps up on defense. Cleveland at Dallas. Our 1 o'clock game of the week. Dallas.
26.
Okay.
Dak Prescott. Browns D sucks.
That's true.
I know they have good names, but they suck.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys 33-26.
Okay, I got Cowboys as well, 40-25.
Whoa, 40. You don't like the Browns team.
What did you just say? You just said the Browns defense sucks.
On paper.
You look at the names.
If I had stats right here, or if I had the roster right here, I'd be like Denzel Ward, Myles Garrett. I mean, Jesus.
But
it does not accumulate to the game.
Exactly, it doesn't. And they can't communicate. So I think Prescott has a huge game, and I think Mayfield goes back to his turnover-prone self. New Orleans at Detroit.
This one's actually really hard.
I don't think it's hard.
I'm going to go Saints.
Okay.
I'm going to go 30-18. I think
now,
even if Thomas plays, Saints breeze by.
Okay.
If he doesn't play, which most likely he won't, I still think they breeze by.
Okay.
I know that the Lions stopped not Kerryon Johnson. They stopped Kenyon Drake last week. They're not going to stop Calvin Kamara.
No, they're not.
I'm sorry.
I have
30-18.
Saints. I have Saints 28-10. I don't. It's not necessarily a blowout, but I just don't. First of all, I don't see the Detroit scoring at all on the Saints defense.
Detroit cannot win back-to-back games.
No, that's unheard of. Never heard that happen in my lifespan. Not even sure. But I have the Saints. Let's go 28-10. Let's stick with that. Alrighty. Seattle at Miami.
35-20.
Okay.
Seattle.
Okay. It has to be a high-scoring game, right?
All touchdowns. All 35 points.
Jeez.
He has 2 to DK.
Okay.
1 to Disley. 1 to Lockett. And 1 to Rashard Penny.
Jeez. Okay. I know you love Rashard Penny.
I love Rashard Penny. So, Dolphins just not good enough. Fitzpatrick.
Yep. They're confident coming off the Thursday Night Football win last week, but I just don't think it's going to be enough.
I don't think Fitzmagic is going to transfer.
Fitzmagic cannot do it against KJ Wright and Bobby Wagner, so I have the Seattle Seahawks 42-24. So I do think the Dolphins score.
You see, I got 20 on them.
It's not going to be enough. Los Angeles, Tampa Bay. This is a hard game.
This one's hard. This game's going to be high scoring.
It is,
but it's weird because
both defenses can.
Yes.
Shaquille Barrett and Joey Bosa.
I want Bucks 30-27.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick with that. Is Tyrod back?
No.
So they still got Herbert. This is Herbert's first road game.
And Shaquille Barrett.
Antoine Winfield. That guy's gonna be
That rookie out of Minnesota.
I'm gonna say he probably wins Defensive Player of the Year.
Okay.
Rookie.
Yeah, I was gonna say player. Geez, chill out there, bud.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. It's Herbert's first road game.
Okay.
In Tampa Bay, it's gonna be tough.
Okay.
In that heat.
And there's gonna be fans.
It's gonna be fans. It's
first
gonna be
game
tough.
of fans and first game on the road.
That's a good defense.
I got Tampa Bay 27-21. Chargers last week was tough. They're favored to win. Panthers came out on top. It's gonna be the same thing this week because people and Joey Bosa, he might not play.
Mm-hmm.
And when they can't get pressure on Tom Brady,
Melvin Ingram's out.
Exactly. And when they can't get pressure on Tom Brady, it's Tom Brady, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get pressure on him. He's scoring. Yep. He's sitting back there and he's finding my
can't run out. I know he can't rush, but
he's still going to be able to evade and score. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go Baltimore, Washington.
I'm not put this on here, but I got Baltimore.
Yeah,
no question. Let's see here.
Last year Baltimore did not have back-to-back losses.
42-13.
Okay.
I'll be honest.
That's reasonable.
Flooring touchdown.
Okay. I have the Baltimore Ravens 63. I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
Chase?
I have the Baltimore... Okay.
Chase, Washington football team is not leveling.
I have the Baltimore Ravens 38-10. Your game is worse, by the way. 29 points minus 28. I don't...
Okay.
See, I think Lamar Jackson has all 5 touchdowns to Lamar. All 5. Because what the Chiefs defense did to him...
He's mad.
He's pissed right now. Because, he's 21-3 in the last 24 games. 2 of those losses are to the Chiefs. So he's mad. Okay? So he's going to beat the living shit out of the Washington football team tomorrow.
Is that right?
Arizona and Carolina.
Arizona.
Wow, okay.
I think. DeAndre Hopkins is going to go off.
Okay, I got you.
I'm sorry, but the Panthers have no corners. That's just the problem for me.
Well, I think, so I have the Panthers in my upset pick.
Wait, what did I go? I want 30-23. It'll be close.
Okay.
Mike Davis goes off, though.
Yeah, I have
like a stud.
27-30. Panthers
Game
with the
winning
win.
field goal?
Joey Slyle, what a god. I just see him outscoring Arizona. I think they get some clutch stops. I think the defensive player of the game will be Brian Burns. I'm going out on a limb here.
That guy, yeah, I like that guy.
Brian Burns. I think he gets like a forced fumble or something, or just strips the ball from Murray. Ball's tipped up, picked off, and I think the Panthers go on a clutch drive to win it. Minnesota, Houston, last of the 1 o'clock games.
This one's hard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Houston.
Okay.
Kirk Cousins. Oh my god. Just stop, dude.
Okay.
Just no.
21-10. 0-3.
And their defense is just so.
Their defense is terrible. Oh my gosh.
Apple. They had a good defense last year.
Blake Bortles.
All right. Anyway, Texans win 21-10. Low
right.
scoring, and they have fans.
They do? Oh, okay.
They have fans.
It's in Texas. Obviously. I have Texans 24-13. Again, I don't like the Minnesota defense. It is just not good, dude. It's hard to watch. It's painful, really, to watch.
Minnesota.
And so I have Texans 24-13. I think Watson is a big game. New York at Los Angeles. Lock of the week, Peter.
This is my lock. 42-7.
Oh, Jesus. Wait, you're kidding, right?
No.
You're not. What?
42-7.
Gee.
Daniel Jones is a rushing touchdown.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I gotta say for the Giants.
Okay, I don't have it that much, but it's not going to be very close. See, I think the Niners are worse. If I'm using fan logic,
gotcha.
I think the Niners are better than the Rams. So I think it's actually going to be 35-10.
Oh, that's close. I mean, considering
what your score was.
Yeah,
the Giants are terrible without Saquon. Okay, he's 75% of their offense at least. So yeah.
Let's say 80.
Jesus. Okay.
90.
This is the game of the week by far. New England at Kansas City. They got fans.
Yep. I'm going Kansas City.
Okay.
This is their first home game since week 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have fans, right?
Yep. They're looking like the Super Bowl champs. I'm
They
telling you
are.
that right now.
After last Monday?
Yep.
How can I not?
They are looking like
How
the
do
Super
I
Bowl
go
champs.
against them?
You can't.
You can't.
You can't.
And Newton looked good last week against Raiders.
Cam has looked good every single week.
He's looked good every week.
He's looked good every single week.
Mahomes is just better.
Okay.
I'm going Chiefs.
And Cam, if you've noticed, he's been evolving.
Yes.
He only had 225 total yards, 2 TDs against the Dolphins. He evolves against the Seahawks. National television, he goes for 444 and 3 total TDs.
Yeah.
Then there's Mahomes. That's the problem.
I'm going to go 31-28.
27-34 Chiefs. First of all, I don't think their defense is good enough to contain Cam. But I think because now with L'Jarius Sneed officially out,
that's why
that's a hit.
That's why I think it's gonna be close.
It is gonna be close.
Most people
But I got the Chiefs. Buffalo and Las Vegas, another big game.
This game's super hard. Is
John Brown's questionable, dude. Buffalo, now, if they win, well, I got an interesting fact for you. Buffalo, if they win, they'll be 4-0 for the first time since the 90s.
No, since
1994.
I don't know what to go with. All right, I'm gonna go Raiders.
Okay.
One reason.
Wow.
The Bills have to fly from Buffalo to Las Vegas.
Jeez.
That's one thing.
So, like, 3,000.
What's another thing? Josh Brown may be out.
Okay.
And Josh Jacobs, man. That's all I gotta say.
Darren Waller, the bust.
Did you drop him?
Had 2 receptions for 9
No,
yards.
Did you drop him?
No, I didn't drop him. I just started fan over him. You're not getting Darren Waller, okay?
I'll make sure with you.
No.
All right, I'll give you Gronk.
Gronk is terrible.
I'll give you Gronk and Robbie Gould.
Let's not negotiate. No,
Right.
what is that?
Let's not off a deal.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I got Raiders upset.
Wow, that's big.
That should probably be my upset of the week, but I'm just thinking of it now. I'm still gonna go with Bears with the Colts.
I got Buffalo. Josh Allen is ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
Not in the second half.
I don't care. He's an MVP candidate for me.
Yeah,
He's up there.
He's second for me.
I think he's third. I'm gonna go Wilson, Mahomes, Allen, then Rodgers. I don't see any rushing quarterback in the league better than him. I'm not joking.
He hurdles.
We trucked the Miami defender.
Oh, yeah, that
Dead.
was so funny.
He's dead.
Yeah, no, he actually fainted.
I know he's dead. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And then, how about Stephon Diggs through the first 3 weeks? Holy crap!
Stephon is so happy. Maybe that's the problem with the Vikings.
And I'm loving because they know it's Stephon. I'm loving Devin Singletary. I'm loving Zach Moss, the rookie's back out of Utah. He's amazing. And I have the Bills 31-20. Big win. They go 4-0 for the first time in 26 years. Philadelphia and San Francisco.
All right, battle of the practice squad.
Okay.
Explain this to that one.
Wow.
You got Eagles. I actually So before the show, I looked up their active roster. They have 2 receivers, 2 players listed as
Oh my gosh. Rager's still out.
Deshaun Jackson's out. Alshon Jeffrey's out. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside's out. Greg Ward's questionable. I think he's like, what's the 25% one?
That's doubtful.
No, that's 75% out. So questionable.
25% that he won't play?
Likely.
Probable.
Probable. He's that.
Okay.
So I'm going Niners. Nick Mullins still in there.
He's
George
good.
Kittle's gonna play.
I know. That's huge.
It's huge. 38-10.
And Mostert can come back this week.
And I'm gonna say this: Jalen Hurts will get in.
Okay. And Jerick McKinnon, he'll have a huge game, I think.
And I think Jalen Hurts will get in this game in the third quarter.
Carson Wentz.
They're benching him.
As they should. Carson Wentz. Atrocious. Oh my gosh. Now, Will, I don't know if you saw this stat on Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen, if Russell Wilson threw 45 straight interceptions, his QBR would still be better than Wentz.
See, if that's the case, then you need to bench that.
That is how terrible he is. I'm going with
Doug Peterson.
49ers.
Also. I'm not impressed with Doug Peterson.
I like Doug Peterson as a coach, but he has no talent to work with. Okay.
That's Miles Sanders.
That's it.
Sanders is out too.
Exactly. He's out. So, well, I mean, he's questionable, but he's not gonna play. I mean, it's doubtful. So, I have San Francisco 35-13. I literally don't see it in the Eagles. They're terrible, and yeah. So, alrighty. And Pittsburgh at Tennessee, obviously that's postponed, so we're not going to pick that. And then Monday, Green Bay and Atlanta.
Packers.
Okay.
38. Actually, you know what? 28-20.
Okay.
I'm going to say Falcons lead this game.
Good.
20-7.
Wow. So comeback for A-Rod?
And the Falcons choke.
Well, I mean, that surprised anybody? Yet again.
It's the same deal in Atlanta.
It is. I have Packers 38-27. High scoring game. But I don't think Atlanta ever has the lead. Ever. I don't think they ever have the lead. I think it's all Green Bay.
It's all Pack.
Yep, all Pack. Even without Devontae Adams, questionable. His hamstring's a little tight, but he'll probably play. Julio Jones, probably not going to play.
Ridley might
play. Keanu Neal's not going to play. Dante Fowler's not going to play. I don't like the matchup I'm seeing.
What team is Deion Jones on?
He's on the Rams.
He is?
We don't. Vic Beasley's on the Rams. He's
Deion
still on the
Jones.
Falcons.
He's a god.
But that's like their only good remaining
That's
defensive
their
players
only
since everybody else got hurt. So I got Green Bay. Will, thanks for being here, dude.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, anytime. So guys, I'd like to thank our sponsor ZQuil for providing us with this amazing setup. And yeah, be sure to like, sub, ring the bell. Peace out.